Imagine being a student and not having to think twice before buying that dress or booking that trip, or just living through your hobbies. Well, sounds unrealistic, right? Let me tell you, during my internship, I was making over 2 lakhs per month while also still being a full time medical student.
Amazing!
Drum roll, please. So, yeah, if you're looking for an answer to this big question, like how to make money in 2026 through some of the best side hustles, then you're at the right place. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Debarati. I am a second year general surgery resident at Arjikar Medical College and Hospital. But for today, as you guys have already guessed, I am not your doctor. I'm your friendly neighborhood senior who's going to give you some of the best tips ever to make you some great bucks this year. So, yes, this guide is not going to be unrealistic. This is going to be what I personally followed when I was a student to, achieve my own financial independence. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the video. Before diving into the how, let's first clear out the why. Let me tell you why financial independence matters. Because this isn't just about the money, it's about freedom. When you start making your own money, you get your own say in everything. Like my father cleared it out to me, like whatever luxury you do in your life, you are going to pay for it with your own money. I am not going to pay for your luxury. So yeah, it was really important for me to make my own money if I wanted to live life on my own terms. And once you start doing that, you stop feeling guilty. You stop having to ask your parents for everything that you buy, for just getting what you need, because sometimes parents they just don't get it, why you need that extra dress or why you need that extra gaming station. They just don't seem to get it, but I get you. And let me tell you, during my student era, that is when I was a medical student, I paid for my own trip. I paid for multiple trips across India, like Mussoorie, Meghalaya, Darjeeling, Uti, and that's just off the top of my head. I even sponsored my own trip to Nepal right after internship. And this feeling of paying for everything with your own money that you earned yourself, this feeling is addictive in the best way possible. That is the feeling that I want for you. I want you to be financially independent starting today, right now. So, yes, now let's get into the how I did it. Now, the first side hustle idea has got to be content writing. This was a game changer for me. I randomly discovered about this, on YouTube back when I was in my second year of medical school. This idea changed everything for me. I got to know about global platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. I immediately began researching into how to do that. So yes, let me tell you, like Fiverr, you make your own gigs, and you just post them onto the website. It's like a mini advertisement of what you can provide, like what are you capable of providing, like what you are qualified in, or just maybe picked up a skill. Like, let me tell you, you can sell any service on Fiverr, be it video editing, voiceover, writing scripts, or making art, or writing each and every idea that you can think of, you can sell on Fiverr. Obviously, except medical advice. So, yes, Fiverr was the first platform that I boomed in. But let me tell you, the starting was messy. I did not know where to start, how to start, or how to even like sell content writing. What are the recent ACO strategies? That is search engine optimization. What is digital marketing? I had to learn all that from scratch, and I did all that sitting at my home from YouTube. So yeah, there are great many videos available here, like how to make your first gig on Fiverr, or how to start earning on Fiverr, and each and every topic that you can think of, you'll get it online. And if you guys want me to make a separate video on what strategies I personally use, I can do that too. So let me know in the comments if you want that. But yes, time to be realistic. The starting was messy, like I said, but I did not give up. And that is the only takeaway of this video, that I want you guys to take away. That is, you should not give up. At first, nothing will happen, maybe a few orders, maybe 1 or 2 months of nothingness, but you constantly have to look up the recent strategies that will improve your gigs ranking. It's like, selling a thing on Amazon. Like, what is at top, people will automatically order that. So you have to constantly work on getting your gig at the top, and that's a time consuming process, I'll tell you. But if you give up, you have already lost. And it was only about after a year that things started picking up. And I was making 40-50K just on Fiverr only per month, and that is not considering the other clients that also had in the outside world through references whom I was writing for, and my services were not limited to medical writing only. So this video is really for everybody. You don't have to be from a medical profession only to sell content writing. I was selling on photography, I was selling on pets, like all the things that I could think of. But while we are on this topic of making money online through content writing, let me tell you something very honestly. Do not try to work outside these platforms, because there is no money guarantee outside. Like on Fiverr, when you offer a service and somebody books your gig, like say $30, Fiverr takes the $30 upfront and stores it, and when the order is marked complete, you get the payment. But in the outside world, there is no security. I was once scammed of 8,000 rupees. Like, I wrote something for somebody, and that person right after that disappeared and never paid me. So yes, never try to work outside these platforms. Try to work in platforms where there is a money guarantee like this, because we don't want our skills to be wasted, and it's as simple as that. And before we end the topic on content writing, let me tell you the golden rule. If you quit early because the results are slow, then you have already lost even before you began. Like, get it registered to your head. No, quitting makes you great money. Now, let's get to side hustle part two. And this is through Instagram influencing and affiliate marketing. Let me tell you, the 18.9K followers that you see on my Instagram channel, I did not wake up with that. I had to build that slowly from scratch. And I started doing that in 2020, that is the COVID year, because obviously I was in my third year and I had a lot of time. So I was just sitting at home and, just browsing how to grow my Instagram channel. And one step at a time, I finally did it. So, what are the ways on Instagram through which you can make money? Affiliate marketing, Instagram influencing. So yeah, I started with small posts like recommending some small products, and slowly and steadily after that my follower list grew, and with that brands started paying me to shoot their products and post a review of that. I used to get so many free products, and that's just a perk of it. Like, you get to try the products, recommend them on your channel, and you also get to keep the products for free. So what do you even have to lose on this? So yeah, but let me tell you the one mistake that people do. If you're recommending a product, do not do it for free. You had to work hard to shoot that content, edit it, and then post it. So why would you be doing it for free? Try Amazon affiliate marketing or other affiliate marketing apps like Wishlink, so that every time you recommend a product and somebody buys your product by clicking your link, you make some bucks out of it. Whatever you are good at, never do it for free. That is my one and only rule. And yeah, please remember this in 2026. If you are not growing your Instagram channel, what are you even doing? You are missing one of the biggest platforms out there that can make you countless bucks. Like, some creators make 10K, 20K, and some creators make over 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, or maybe more, through crores, earn through crores through their Instagram channel. Yeah, you heard that right. So yeah, get started on your Instagram today. The niche can be anything, whatever you are good at. Like, it can be lifestyle, it can be beauty, it can be travel recommendations, food recommendations. Just find a niche you are good at, and that you can talk for hours about, and that's it. Get started on your Instagram channel today. But let me tell you some of the best tips of social media growth. First and foremost, Be honest with your followers. Do not try to recommend unjust products to them, and that's how you gain your followers' trust. I have never recommended anything on my channel that I haven't personally used on me. And that is the kind of trust that you want to build with your followers. Be consistent, post at least 2 or 3 times per week, even if you're getting like very few responses. Like, do not give up. Trust me, it will slowly like boost over time, and constantly keep looking for strategies to grow your channel. You will find so many videos on YouTube on how to grow your channel, and if one strategy doesn't work, try the other one. It's a trial and hit method, and whatever works for you, it just works for you. There is no right or wrong method. Number three, engage with your audience like real human beings. Do not treat them like bots. If somebody is commenting on your post, try to be as honest and polite as you can when answering that. This is how you build, a community over time that supports you through everything. And this is what I have noticed too. Like, people in real life and people online, that people online, they are very different. Like, in real life, people support you so less, and people that you meet online, like random strangers, they are for you through everything. They haven't even seen you in real life, but they will take a stand for you. So yes, try to build a nice community online through Instagram, and while you're at it, make some good bucks out of it. Now, side hustle idea number three, and this is my personal favorite, and the platform you're watching, YouTube. Like, let me tell you, this is the biggest platform, I think, that will make you money even passively. Like, you randomly post a video, and 1 year later, you're still getting views through it, and you're still making bucks out of it. So, yes, if you still haven't started a YouTube channel in 2026, what are you even doing? Now, let me tell you my personal journey over here. I started my YouTube channel in 2024 after I cracked NEET PG 2024, and I thought I can talk about my experience to the other aspirants to to help them crack their own exams. And yes, I started getting response on my videos, but it was not all in at first. I did not get my channel monetized in like 1 month, as most creators will tell you, but it took me 3 whole months to get my channel monetized. Now, what are the monetization requirements on Instagram at present? You have to have 1000 subscribers at least, and 4000 watch hours of videos on YouTube, or 10 million shorts views in 90 days. But yes, that will not grow overnight. You have to work on it, but it's definitely doable. Choose a niche that you are comfortable talking about. Like, on my channel, I talk about exam tips, motivation, lifestyle, medical ideas, and all that thing, like what's going on in my life, and all these things. And it does not have to be that. If you're good at talking about food, talk about food. If you're good at talking about art, talk about art. Whatever you are good at and can talk for hours about, talk about that. So I was consistent for the first 3 months when I started YouTube, then I got monetized, but then residency hit me like a truck. And yes, I was like not on YouTube for 1 whole year because I did not even get time to eat, think, or sleep. Like, when can I even shoot videos? Now when I'm in my second year, I'm finally getting back to YouTube. And even this is a work in progress that you're seeing right now. But yes, like I said, I never give up. And in YouTube, let me tell you, consistency is not an option, it's survival. So, yes, start your YouTube channel in 2026, and you'll thank me later. And if you guys want to know how I, created my YouTube channel and everything like about it, like I can also talk about that. Just drop a comment below so that I know what video to shoot next. Now, at the end, let me give you a very realistic picture of what I was making in my peak time. uh, I was making over 2 lakhs per month, and it is not even a joke. And you can earn even more if you can allot more time to it. Like, there are people who give up their real jobs for careers on Instagram and YouTube, because these are that lucrative. If I could do it, you can do it too. And it's just more of a personal choice at this point. You can choose how much hours you want to put in and how much money you want to make. And you can choose that, unlike a job where you are, set with a payment, like, yes, you do this much work, you get this much payment. Platforms like this allow you to be really flexible with your time and energy, and at the end of the day, you are doing something that you already love doing and would have been doing otherwise too. You are just filming it. But it all depends on time, energy, and consistency. You have to be consistent, and no matter what of the ideas you are choosing, be it content writing or Instagram or YouTube, if you're not consistent enough, or if you think that, okay, I've tried this for 1 month, this did not work, I cannot survive on this, you have already lost. You cannot give up. And like it took 1 year for me to grow through content writing, it can take lesser time for you or it can take more time for you, but one thing is not optional, and that is consistency. It is the effort that you put in that will make you money. Time is equal to money. Get that to your head right now. If you don't put time in it, it will not make you money. And this is where most of the people fail. They try for 2 weeks, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, but eventually they give up. They think, okay, my gig is not making me money, or my channel is not making any subscribers, so yes, let's give up. And that is why there are so many few people who have grown their side hustles, because it is not as fast, it is slow, it is messy. You learn through your mistakes, and अगर आप उन सब में आ गए जो गिव अप कर दिए, तो आप तो हार ही गए. And if you have already lost, there's no point. So yes, one thing, like I said, is not optional. That's consistency. Be consistent and watch your efforts give you real fruits in time. So if you are a student and you watch this video, let me tell you, you don't need to stay broke. You don't need to wait till your 30s to make some real money to get a good job. You can do it right now, sitting in the comfort of your home, in your free time. You don't need to stay broke, baby. You just need to start. Start small, but start. And don't give up. If I could do it, you can do it too. And one day in the future, you'll look back upon your journey and you'll realize, thank God I started. And that day will never come if you don't start. So, yes, start. And like me, you can fulfill your dreams and maybe achieve even more. And like I said, the feeling of financial independence, no matter which thing you're a student of, be it medical studies or dental studies or engineering or fashion designing, like whatever you're a student of, this idea of being financially independent, that idea is addictive, and you have no idea how good it feels till you have actually felt it. So yes, start today, start right now, and just start with a plan. That is it. So with that, I'll end my video, and if you guys found this video helpful, do let me know in the comments and consider liking and subscribing to my channel, so that I can come up with more content like this to help you grow in life. And this is it for this video. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.